Today we're going to walk you through how to set up your POWERTEC air filtration system, whether hanging it or putting it on a workbench.
Okay, we want to make sure that we get these shipping blocks out of here before we start anything. So we just got to remove the 4 screws, and then we can access that and get that out there before you start it.
Now we just come in here with our drill and unscrew the 4 screws there holding that cage up, and we can flip it down and get that shipping block. There should be 2 of them in there off of the motor, and we're good to go. So then just return the cage back to its proper position and screw down the screws. Now that that step is complete, we can return the inner filter, which is a 1 micron filter, and then make sure the arrow for the outer filter is pointing inward, and you can put those back into place. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these batteries that came with it, but I wanted to check the unit before I hung it up there to make sure it worked. So now that we know that the thing was operating and we can cycle through, we can get ready for prepping. So we're going to remove these 4 screws on the top, and that's where the hooks are going to go in. Now you want to take the hook and you want to take the nut and take it almost all the way to the top of the hook, and then tighten the hook down to the actual air filtration system. Once you got it in that position, come back with a 10mm wrench and tighten the nut down so it is secured to the filtration system. Now if you're going to bracket it right up to the ceiling, these are the brackets that you attach, and you just use a lock washer, another washer, and the screw, and you can screw them right into the plate. Now I didn't get a good camera angle because I messed up the camera, but I do want to point out it does come down and tighten a little bit onto that outer filter. So I wanted to show that it will allow the filter to come in and out, but just something to keep aware of if you are attaching those. And the last and easiest way to have this air filtration system set up is to just put it on a bench top. And these rubber feet just come with 2-sided sticky tape, and they just stick to the bottom. One thing I'm not happy with, because if you do push it, those will pop off pretty easy, but they're very easy to attach. Now, if you're going to suspend it from the ceiling like I am going to do, you need to go out and get a chain and some hooks to put into the ceiling and hang it from. It does not come with that. So I picked up these from Home Depot. They hold up to 155 pounds on the chain, and the unit itself weighs just under 70 pounds when it's all assembled. So we got plenty of clearance to be able to hold that up there, but we just snip it real quick to, I went 12 links, which is about 1.5 feet. And then you add in the 2 hooks, the hooks going into the ceiling as well as into the unit itself. So you're slightly shy of 2 feet down from the ceiling. I might bring it up, but we'll see. Now when we come up here, we want to attach this into our joists of our ceiling. So you're going to want to use your stud finder. As you can see there, I missed it on the first one, but this one was definitely in there. So I had to come back and re-drill the other one. Now, according to the instructions, it says to space these 15.25 inches apart. I found mine though was 15.5, and it worked well. But we just go ahead and put the screws now into the joists so we can have the hooks suspending from there securely. Now a quick little trick here, if you're going to screw it in, you can just put an extra hook into your drill and it'll actually help you get it into the joist a little bit quicker, but they're pretty easy to put in by hand as long as you pre-drill that hole. Now we're going to put the other 2 hooks in. These are going in the back of the unit, and it should be a distance of 24.5 inches away from the 2 front hooks. This will make sure that you have a proper install when you go to hang. Now that we have the hooks secured to the joist, we can come back with our chains and put them into the hooks. Now I gave a quick tug just to make sure it was nice and secured, and we were good to go. So I gave my buddy a call to come on over and help me get this up here, as the unit is quite heavy and you will need another set of hands to help you with that. But with the two of us, it went up pretty easy, and then we were able to plug it in and give it a test. Worked out quite well. Now, if this is something you're interested in doing in your own shop, I did put links to this unit as well as the smaller unit below. Those do help us out, so thank you. Take care, and always, thanks for buzzing by.